Hi, this is Marcella Friel, and welcome to tappingwithmarcella.com. Unless you stumbled on this video by complete accident, chances are you came to my website because you want some help with your issues with food. Perhaps you're an emotional eater. Maybe you've got some food allergies that you've been dealing with for a while that you want some help with. You've got binges and cravings going on, and you're just feeling overwhelmed with your relationship with food. Maybe you've heard a little bit about tapping, or maybe you have no idea what it is. So if any of those are the case, I can help you. Before we get into anything about those specific issues, I thought it would be great to just talk a little bit about emotional freedom techniques and what this involves. Emotional freedom techniques is also called EFT. Sometimes it goes by the name of tapping. So what we do is we fingertip tap on certain points on our body, and that tapping basically acts as a circuit breaker to the electromagnetic signal of stress that's going on. When we tap, the first thing that we do is tap on what we call the karate chop point, and we do what's called a setup statement. And in the setup statement, what we do is we state the negative situation that we're dealing with, and then we also state an affirmation. And the most common affirmation that we state is something like, I deeply love and completely accept myself. Now, before you go running, screaming out of the room because you don't deeply love and completely accept yourself, just know it's very, very common to feel resistance to that statement. But the theory behind it is that self-love and self-acceptance are the antidote to just about any stress that we're facing in our lives. Let's deal with the craving for chocolate, because I know that nobody watching this has any cravings for chocolate ever. I know that I am the only person on earth who has a craving for chocolate. So let's just start with a craving for chocolate. I'm going to tune in to my craving for chocolate. So maybe I'm going to visualize my favorite chocolate bar in front of me. So what would that be? Oh, I think I know the brand and I know the kind. Ooh, I can see it. Ooh, ooh, my craving is starting to go up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say my craving right now for chocolate is, I'm going to say it's a 7. It's up there. I could definitely use some chocolate right now. Okay, so even though I'm having this intense craving for chocolate, I deeply love and completely accept myself. Even though all I really want to do is eat some chocolate, and that craving is really strong, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. So now we're going to tap on certain points of the body, and we're going to start by focusing on the negative. Okay, so just the top of the head. Oh, this craving for chocolate. Eyebrow point. This craving for chocolate. The temple of the eye. I want chocolate so bad. Underneath my eye. Oh, I really want some chocolate right now. Under the nose. Oh my goodness. I just want some chocolate. Is that too much to ask? I just want some chocolate. Why can't I have chocolate right now? What's wrong with me having chocolate? I just want some chocolate. So sometimes while we're tapping, the craving can intensify, or the emotional intensity can intensify. That's what's called having a spike. Ah, so I'm feeling a little spike in my craving for chocolate. Oh, I really want some chocolate. Usually with cravings, there's some unmet emotional need underneath the food. So I'm going to explore that here. What is it that I really, really need? I really need some love right now. Oh, I just want to be comforted. I want some chocolate to help me feel better. I don't care if it's bad for me. I don't care if I shouldn't be eating it. I want it anyway. I want it anyway. I don't care if people tell me I shouldn't eat so much chocolate. I don't care if I'm gaining weight. I don't care if I break out with acne. I want chocolate. I'm willing to let go of my craving. That's interesting. That just came through. I'm willing to let go of my craving. I'm willing to have my life be bigger than my craving. There we go. I'm willing to get my needs met in a healthy way. Wow. Okay. I'm willing to get my needs met in a healthy way. I'm totally willing to explore that. Okay, I'm going to test myself now and see. Okay, so I'm taking a nice breath. And I'm thinking about my favorite chocolate. How bad do I want it now? What did I say it was? Like a 7? Did I say it was a 7? I think it's down to like a 4. So, okay, so the question then is, did anything come up during the tapping for me? So if I were working with you as a practitioner, this is what I would ask. Like, okay, I would check your levels. Like, okay, you were at I was at a 7 when I started, and now I'm at a 4. So now what's coming up for me is a little bit of a feeling of loneliness. Typically with cravings, what we do is we think that getting what we want will give us what we need. I think that getting the chocolate, which I want, will give me what I need, which is a reprieve from the loneliness. But of course, it doesn't work that way. So I'm going to do another round of tapping on craving chocolate and especially working with that issue of loneliness. Okay, so even though I'm still having some craving for chocolate, and I know that what's really going on is that I feel lonely and I want some human comfort, I'm thinking that the chocolate is going to give that to me, but part of me knows better, but I want that chocolate anyway. I want that chocolate anyway. Just give me the chocolate. Okay, so my craving has gone up again. Just give me the chocolate. Just give me the chocolate already. Who cares? Who cares if I'm lonely? I'll feel better if I have some chocolate. Oh, I deeply love myself. I really love every part of me around this issue and all the different feelings that I have. They're all completely fine. I welcome them all. But I feel so lonely. Feeling lonely. Oh, see, here it comes. Okay, this feeling of loneliness. Wanting chocolate. Wanting chocolate to fill that hole of loneliness. Wanting chocolate. Needing love. Needing intimacy. Needing companionship. Wanting chocolate. I'm making chocolate my higher power. Oh, I'm making chocolate my source. I'm giving that chocolate a lot of power. What I really need, so this is good. This is good. I'm tuning in now. What I really, really deeply need, what will nourish me the most, is to find that love within myself. The chocolate can't do it. It's a temporary solution at best. I really want to connect to the love and the nourishment that is already inside of me. I've been thinking the chocolate will do that. I've been thinking that the chocolate will somehow give me that. Loving myself will give me the freedom and ease to connect with other people. Okay, I'm drawing a gap here. I think I'm entering what's called the EFT void, so I'm going to take a break. Feels good. That definitely feels good. Okay, so my craving for chocolate. So again, with each round of tapping, I'm going to continually check on that craving for chocolate. Yeah, it's interesting. It feels like right now, I'd say it feels like a 2, maybe. Yeah, maybe a 0. But what I'm feeling in this moment from the tapping is a sense of peace. Feels good. So I don't have to reach for the chocolate.